decade ago tomorrow, a stricken F-111 circled above while pilots in simulators tried to work out a way to get it down. Tonight, for the first time, an insight into the mind of the crew. Rod Young reports.
Australia ordered its F-111s in 1963.
There is one aircraft today that flies when others cannot.
But had to wait until 1973 for delivery.
A plane that has a strike capability that will be available to this country for a long time.
Did you say how long, sir?
It would certainly be flying well into the 80s.
And the 1990s and well into the 21st century, keeping us safe and entertained. But on July the 18th, 2006, no ordinary flight. Just after takeoff, the tower radioed the crew to tell them their left wheel had fallen off.
There was a moment of probably 60 seconds where no one spoke, and we both sort of took it in and went, nah, not a good day.
Landing on one wheel could have ended in a fireball.
At some stage, the stub axle was going to hit the ground, potentially dig in, and then, you know, all bets are off.
Simulators were fired up back on the ground, and air crews had to test various landing options.
It was just better to fly out over water perhaps and pull the ejection handle and put our hands in the ejection system.
After 4 hours of burning off fuel and thinking,
how do I, you know, set everything up appropriately in my wheel?
A remarkable piece of low flying. With only a fortnight's experience, Peter Comar flew the jet with its hook touching the ground.
You know, we're used to low flying, but this was a different sort of low, I guess.
They were lining up the jet to hook a steel cable.
Relief as you felt the hook hit the cable, and then there was an amazing deceleration and then a slamming of the aircraft onto the runway.
Without the cable, it would have slid further, increasing the fire threat. The jet is now buried at Swanbank under a garbage dump, never to see the light of day again. The crew are still flying. Navigator Luke Warner is a weapons systems operator on the Super Hornet. He still cops a ribbing about how fast he got out of the plane.
If the Rio Olympics had an event for getting out of a jet, I reckon I'd be qualifying.